Alright, I already did a recording of this game today, but I'm doing another one. I'm having fun. I'm really vibing with this Let's Play, so... There will be times that I will do a recording twice a day. Load game. Nope, not that one. This one. You know what? I might actually do some more mining. But not for Wonderfuls this time. But rather for ore. Because the more we upgrade our tools, the less stamina they use, so yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna pick my tomatoes until all of them are ready to harvest. That way they can be in sync. Yeah, I turned the volume up a little bit. So hopefully you can kind of hear it. Because I want you to get a feel of the music in this game, but I still want to keep it, you know, at a low volume so you can still hear me. Because I want you to be able to hear the game, but I want you to hear me more. Okay, crap. I don't have any more tomato juices. But yeah, we really can't get any other ingredients until the 22nd, and then again, we'll have to wait until we get to fall, so we're just kind of doing other things. Like, you know, raising our affection with Gale, finding ore to upgrade our tools, and then soon we're gonna start raising our affection with, like, I'll probably start with Anissa and Candace first, since they should be pretty easy. You know, they like one of the simplest gifts, or, you know, cheapest, simplest gifts to get, which is herbal tea. It's even, you know, it's like less than half the price of tomato juice, so we'll be able to buy a lot more of it at a time. With tomato juice, I have to be a lot more careful, because it's 240. The herbal tea is only like 105. Gee. So yeah, I'm gonna try. because it takes a lot of stamina to use our hammer, our watering can. I'm probably gonna do my watering can first, because, you know, I do love to plant crops. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna go to Praline Forest in the last episode, but I realized I was losing track of time, so I decided to end it instead. Because I do need to. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. I'll mine later. I still need to get a barn, because I think I need to get a barn so I can also get like a yarn maker and like a dyeing pot. Plus I do want to eventually raise some animals. Raising livestock is now my favorite aspect of Harvest Moon. I've always much preferred like, you know, the crop growing aspect, but I do want to at least show it off a little bit, so I'll do that. Oh yeah, I don't have my axe. Actually, I'm gonna go over to the carpenters. I want to see how much the barn costs, both money-wise and material-wise. Okay, so I need 12 of each, and how much do I have? Let's see. Oh, okay. Never mind. I already have just enough lumber. Perfect. Alright, I have my hammer with me because I was using it for mining, so... Okay, that works out. So how much? Okay, 5. I have 5, so... Oh my god, Luke. Can you get out of the way, please? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Can you please get out of the way? Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, eventually I will buy some animals. I'm prioritizing the barn over the coop because, like I said, I believe it's where our yarn maker and dyeing pot is going to be stored, so... Another item I do need to buy at the... Well, I don't necessarily need to buy it, but it will be a big help, is Happy Fertilizer, because it's gonna help, it's gonna give us a better chance of growing a perfect spinach, which is one of the ingredients we need for one of the rainbows. Alright, hopefully the barn shouldn't be too... Alright, not bad, I guess. Yeah, we're not gonna buy a level 2 barn, at least not anytime soon. You see, this is why I've been feeling so greedy throughout this Let's Play. We have to spend quite a bit of money. But we have the barn now. at least I have some tomatoes growing. That's gonna help with money, because I do need to make sure I have a decent amount of money to buy the rest of the stuff at the flea market. And then we're gonna need to buy some more stuff at the autumn flea market. I know we need to buy carrot cake for one of the rainbows, but I don't recall anything. If we need to buy anything else from there, I'll definitely look, but that's the only thing I can think of at the top of my head. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna save upgrading my tools until later. I have too much money to spend. Plus, we have to wait. I have to wait for my barn to upgrade first. Yeah, we have to wait in this game. Now, in Animal Parade, at least with their house, I've never upgraded my barn and my coop before, because you just get it at the start, but it's immediately upgraded. There are definitely pros and cons of this game, and of Animal Parade. Overall, I do prefer Animal Parade because, you know, it has better graphics, you know, it has a lot more, like events, it's more in depth. But this game definitely has its pros as well. In fact, a lot of people see the dialogue to be a lot stronger in this game than in Animal Parade. I definitely see where they're coming from. A lot of villagers in this game are a lot more blunt in this game. Like Craig and even Gil. In Animal Parade, they're a lot more toned down. I'm not gonna lie, I like myself a little bluntness at first, and then, like, you know, soften, and then, you know, they soften up as you get to know them. I've always had a weak spot for those types of characters. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wait a little bit to harvest my tomatoes because I want them to be in sync with each other. Because even if you, like, water all your crops every day, like, sometimes some of the crops will grow more slowly than the others. I could be wrong, but I think they grow quicker in, like, darker soil, and then, like, lighter soil, they grow a little bit slower. Like, lighter soil means it's, like, less fertile, so it grows more slowly, and you don't have as good of a chance to get, like, a high-quality crop. But, like, you know, in dark soil, the crops grow a lot quicker, and you have a higher chance of getting a high-quality crop. Not guaranteed, but, like, a higher chance. There's a difference, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know how long it takes exactly for, like, someone to gain 1 heart. In Animal Parade, if you keep giving, like, someone, like, their favorite stuff, then, like, it takes about a week. But in this game, I'm not 100% sure. It's hard to keep track, huh? Okay, I should get my barn tomorrow. Yes. Oh good, it's raining. I don't have to worry about watering my crops. Yeah, I'll go ahead and harvest. I still have... My crops are still out of sync, but... No matter how, it's gonna take forever to just get them all to grow at the same time, and I need the money severely, so... Now you're probably asking me too, well, can't you just make Gil some tomato juice with those tomatoes? Yeah, you do have a good point, but I gotta have some source of income, so in my opinion, it's more profitable to just buy some here and there, because I would need to get a blender, then I wouldn't be able to sell any of those tomatoes. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't know where exactly we go to buy the yarn maker. It may be at the general store. Let's see. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, I can't even afford it. You see this, guys? Oh my god. But yeah, I don't think you can even buy makers until you get your barn built, so, in this game, so that's something to take into mind. And yeah, I'll buy an animal eventually, but that's definitely going to be put on the back burner. For obvious reasons. I need to use my money for other stuff. And, you know, like I said, taking care of animals is, you know, I mean, I do it occasionally, but it's by no means my favorite part of Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons. Okay, good. I should be able to afford it now, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the flea market's in 2 days. Yeah. I might have to just do the flea market first, because I will then have to wait until spring again in order to buy the ostrich nades and the snowflake flower. Yeah, I'll just wait until I'll wait until after the flea market. Because I couldn't get the ostrich nades in the spring because I ran out of money, and I couldn't get the snowflake flower because I didn't have Candace yet. But now that we have Candace, she should have her stall set up, and I should be able to buy that now. Yeah, I'm not even gonna work. Oh! Haha! Definitely. Okay, I do. Okay. Alright, wow. Alright. So, a marriage candidate will ask you on a date when you reach 4 hearts with him. I've reached 4 hearts with Gil, so he asked me out on a date, and we're gonna have lunch at the Sunday Inn. And you have to go there between noon and 1 o'clock p.m. Otherwise, you will have stood your date up, and it may lower your affection with him. But yeah, I'll wait until after the flea market to buy the yarn maker. Because I can get that anytime. The ostrich naze and the snowflake flower are only available at certain times. And only like a day, and only, 1 day per, 2 days per year too, spring 22 and summer 22. So yeah, that's another good strategy to keep in mind. Try prioritizing like the stuff that has like a limited amount of time to get. Because, if I do miss my chance again, I would have to wait until spring. To do, I believe. Oh, okay, it's Alan's rainbow. Alan, and I guess the snowflake flower is for Edge's rainbow, which we won't unlock his rainbow for a while, but yeah, I still like to have the ingredients on hand. Colin's rainbow and Darren's rainbow, we just have to wait until fall, and Ben, we have to wait till fall. I mean, yeah, not Darren's rainbow, sorry, we already did that one. I meant Colin and Ben's rainbow, we have to wait till fall. And then the woodfish, oh my god, that is gonna be a doozy. Oh, greenbell! Not snowflake flower, greenbell flower, okay. Yeah, I think I was mixing up flowers for some reason, but I think it's the greenbell flower that we get. Yeah, I was thinking, okay, yeah. The greenbell flower we get from Candace. Luckily, they're both Alan's rainbow, which will take a while anyway, but it's always nice to have the ingredients, so I don't have to wait all the way until freaking spring. But yeah, go to your destination when it's 12 o'clock. Between 12 o'clock, if it's like one of the 12 o'clock p.m.ish, then you should be good. For like bachelors, they will ask you at the Sunday Inn. For bachelorettes, I think it's the Cream Beach. I don't know where you go exactly, because there are different areas of the Cream Beach. But, the Sunday Inn is a lot more, like, precise and specific. And each date has, like, choices that you have to answer to. Right on time. Let's have lunch then. know why I was mixing up the snowflake flower and the green bell flower. Is there even a snowflake flower? I don't know. I know there's a snowdrop flower, I believe, in Animal Parade. So how's work? Is it going well? Is work going well? Yes, of course. Yeah, each state has, like, you know, a negative choice and a positive choice. With Gil, he was asking me if work was going well, and then, like, the positive choice was yes, of course. And I think if the choices, depending on what you choose, I think it either raises or lowers affection. So yeah, you have to be careful about which ones are positive and which ones are negative. Agreed. Agreed. Alright, now I am gonna do some more foraging before I call it a day. I'm trying to get as much money together as I can. Because like I said, we have stuff to buy, and we have the yarn maker. Oh boy. But yeah, right now we need to focus on getting the yarn, and you know, that's why we need the yarn maker. That way we can get the ready yarn, and then, you know, we'll wait for the flea market so we can buy the green bell flower and the ostrich nays. Then we're just gonna have to wait until fall to get the rest of the ingredients. Oh yeah, and we also need some happy fertilizer. Well, I don't know if we don't necessarily need it, but you know, it's really hard to get perfect crops without it. We only need like 1 unit of it. 1 unit should cover 6 squares, and that should be enough to net us a perfect spinach. Yeah, we'll go over to Praline Woods, because sometimes there's some stuff over there to forage. Is it Praline Woods or Praline Forest? Sometimes I call it Praline Woods, sometimes I call it Praline Forest. Praline Woods, I see. Do not cut too many trees. Alright. Oh, okay. We have a blueberry. A blueberry! Yay! Oh yeah, and a green herb. Yeah, I'm probably gonna actually do 2 episodes on record 2 episodes on June 5th, cause... Well, I don't know. I may record Metopia, like, after it. I still haven't decided my schedule for next week, but... Next week is probably gonna be a roller coaster, so... for me. There's gonna be good and bad shit happening, so... But yeah, I probably will do another Metopia episode, probably on Thursday. After my dentist appointment, because, yeah, I have a dentist appointment next week on Thursday. And I'll probably do this. You know, before my dentist appointment, because my Nana, you know, my grandma from my dad's side, she has me wake up early for when I have dentist appointments. Even though my dentist, like, usually my appointments are not until, like, the afternoon. She has me wake up at, like, 9 or 10 in the morning, so my hair has time to dry. So I end up having to wait a couple hours. So doing this will kill time. And I can maybe vent a little bit too, since I'm going to be stressed out and nervous. So, yeah. And then I'll do a post-dentist appointment video too, which will probably be on Metopia. Who knows? Maybe I'll do 2 Tree of Tranquility videos and 1 Metopia video. Like I said, we will see. We will see. Okay, good. I have... my money is up again. Yeah, it's a lot easier to raise affection in this game than it is to raise affection in Animal Parade. In Animal Parade, it takes a lot more time and effort, but in this game, as you can see, we're befriending Gil pretty quickly. Alright, I'll buy 1 tomato, 1 serving of tomato juice. But yeah, next week is going to be interesting. Plus, it's probably going to be the week, finally, that my grandparents go on vacation. Because they were talking about it for weeks, but shit got in the way. So next week, unfortunately, maybe the week. Actually, you know what? I probably won't mind. I probably don't mind it as much. Like, if they were to go next week, you know, I would much prefer it to be next week than it to be the week after. Because number one, I have my dentist appointment next week on Thursday, and that way my dad can just take me over there and then bring me back. I don't have to worry about my Nana also getting, like, if getting onto me about my teeth. I can just have my dad can just take me and bring me back, and hopefully things won't be as disastrous if I do have a cavity or whatever. Because that's the main reason I dread dentist appointments, is I'm worried I'll get a cavity and then my grandma and my dad will get, like, really mad at me. So, yeah. Because I do struggle to brush my teeth. Well, not just brush, but, like, floss my teeth. Oh yeah, part-time job. I should have thought about this. But we can do it. Raise some friendship and make some extra money. Ooh, 150G. Not bad, not bad. And then, like, number 2. Next week's my birthday. I mean, not next week. The week after is my birthday. You know, my birthday's June 9th, which is not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. And I don't want that to fuck me over. So, and number 3, I want to get it over with. Get that stupid week over with. While the dog's here. It's not as big of a deal if he's here, like, just, like, for a night. But it's more stressful having him here for, like, multiple days. Plus, we have plans on going to Rio Dosa, like, you know, in the, you know, sometime in, like, July or August. So why can't we just wait until then and just go together, you know what I mean? And yeah, once the dog passes, I will definitely be a lot more chill with my grandparents going on vacations. Cause that's the whole reason I'm against them going on a whole bunch of vacations. Is them having to dump their dog over here all the time. Once the dog passes, then there's really no reason for me to oppose them going on vacations. You know, that's just stupid. Why would I have a problem with them going on vacations if I didn't have to worry about their dog? You know what I mean? That's just silly. If anything, I used to kind of like it when they went on vacations before they started bringing their dog over here. That way I didn't have to worry about, like, my grandma turning up randomly or worrying about, like, you know. Oh yeah. Worrying about, what's the word? You know, random. I'll just say random because I can't really find the word. Random, like, meal times, which can be fun, but they can also be a bit stressful. Okay, so we need ostrich nage, happy fertilizer, and a green bellflower. Ostrich nage. Please, Candace. Okay, so there is a snowflake flower, too. Oh, okay. I think there are 2 different flowers we need. Oh, okay, and then a snowflake flower is one of them. But that might be for Edge's rainbow. Oh. I think the green bellflower... Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look up the green bellflower. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I've played through this game before, but sometimes I get shit mixed up. Alright, rainbows, rainbows. Okay, summer flowers. Okay, good. The green bellflower won't be until winter. Alright. Now let's look at the rainbow ingredients. Oh, okay, wow. Green bellflower and snowflake flower. So, okay. We need both flowers, wow. No wonder I was getting them mixed up. The good news is, we haven't gone beyond the snowflake flower, or the green bellflower. That's not until winter. Okay, wow. Wait, I think, okay. Unfortunately, I think Happy Fertilizer was supposed to be was actually a flower festival item, so we don't need that, but I think the Souffle farm should be selling fertilizer now. But yeah. Before the whole dog situation started, I actually liked when my grandparents went on vacations. For the reasons I mentioned. Especially, like, if they're on a vacation when I have a dentist appointment, like, you know, that makes it a little bit less stressful. I mean, a little bit. I still worry about my dad, but at least I don't have to worry about my Nana as, you know, my Nana as well. She might talk to me a little bit about it, like, when, like, let's say when she gets back from vacation, but at least I don't have to worry about it all during that day. Because I don't want to say trauma, that's kind of a strong word, but I do have a little bit of, like, stress, post-stress from the dentist appointment I had April 7th of 2021, where I had some cavities, and then my dad and my grandma got really mad at me. So that's the main reason. I don't know, I dread dentist appointments. You know, I just have a fear of people getting mad at me. I know it's silly, but it's just how I am. Alright, let me look at something. Okay, good. Souffle farm. So we should have some fertilizer over there now. And we still have enough money for the yarn maker. We can't buy it quite yet, unfortunately, because I think the general store is closed. But what we can do is we can go over to the Souffle farm and we can go ahead and buy the fertilizer. But it's better to just wait. Oh boy. Another festival. Tell me about it. Now this is actually considered a romantic festival. Now I don't know how many. Sorry, it went. Sorry if I'm being too loud. I saw the mic slash aux and it was like red, but I don't know how many hearts you need to have with a marriage candidate to ask for them to ask you out to the festival. But I think it's like 3. Maybe 4 or more, I don't know. But I'll talk to Gil and see what happens. Yep, it's traditional to take your special someone to the Firefly Festival. Hopefully you've got someone in mind to bring. Well, I'm thinking about taking your son, actually. If he asks me. Great, now we have to wait an extra day. Fuck. But yeah, the good news is we still have some time. We're only 46 minutes in, so we still have a lot of progress we can make in this episode alone. And hopefully the Firefly Festival will restore some affection. Then we should actually get to 5 hearts pretty soon. And we can move on to like the next heart. And I like the 5 heart segment because we actually get 2 events, as you will see. We get 2 events when we reach 5 hearts. They will bring us another gift. And, you know, the marriage candidates will bring you another gift when you're at 5 hearts. And they will have like a request or like an errand or something along those lines for you to do. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to buy the fertilizer. It'll be kind of pointless to go over there to get the fertilizer when I can just do it when I go over there to get the spinach and the eggplant. Oh, okay. Alright. So I have Gil at 4 hearts. So it should be 3 or 4 hearts. Let me just double check. Yep, 4 hearts. Yeah, I think it's 3 or 4 hearts they can invite you to like romantic festivals. But yeah, and then after... Actually, I'm gonna work part-time. Oh! I thought this was 5 hearts. Okay, this is my favorite episode yet that I've done. Alright, so this is what I meant by a request. Now, for Gil's request, we're gonna find his diary. And I have wooed him over and over again in this game, so I know exactly where it is. I can just go and grab it for him. Yay! I'll find it for you. I'm not gonna look through your diary. I'm just gonna find it for you. Alright. Huh, interesting. He was just at 4 hearts, and then I go into the town hall and he magically gets a 5th heart. I swear that's what it was like, but alright. Now, each villager has their own unique request, but for Gil, as we saw, we have to find his diary. And we come over to this area, like right outside of like Waffle Island, and then like there's a billboard, and you see? That's his diary. Wow, I'm surprised we're doing it this early. I thought it was gonna take a while to get this event. But nope, you get it's actually, you can raise your bachelor, or no, your marriage candidate of choice's heart pretty quickly. But yeah, you can't, I don't even want to take any chances of, alright. I did it. Oh my god. You're welcome. Yeah, he's very shy. Yeah, this has been an eventful episode. My main goals for this episode, okay, is to do the Firefly Festival. Then I'm gonna try to get the yarn maker and make the red yarn that I need, and I'll probably call it an episode. But yeah, okay, so 25th, not the Firefly Festival's on the 24th, so.
Let's go.
Okay. Caramel Falls, I think he said. Okay, now, as I mentioned, this is the other 5-heart event you get. They will come and bring you another gift. This is not related to the request gift. If you get sick, it will be a burden to the people around you, so you can have this. Thank you. It's not that I worry about you anything. Sure you don't, Gil. Just don't overwork yourself, okay? I will not. But yeah, the medicine's actually very useful because you can get sick in this game. It won't screw you over like it does in Utopia, but it's still annoying because you do use more like stamina, and I think you walk slowly when you're sick too. And then your icon will look cursed, so yeah. We're gonna hold on to the medicine. Now, different marriage candidates will bring you different stuff. So don't just assume everyone brings you silver ore and medicine. No, that's just Gil. Alright. Not really anything I can do. So I'm probably just gonna go over to Caramel Falls and wait for and just speed until it's like nighttime. Luckily, you know, this is a good, you know, instance of time passing by fast. So if you just need to wait for something, you don't have to wait very long. Plus you can use the tab key and like look how fast it's going. I'll talk to Toby. I know how. No. Fuck off. I know how you're liking him so far. People say I take steps a bit too slowly, though. I don't blame you for that, Toby. We are easygoing. Okay, I don't know if it's 6 or 7. I always forget. It might be 7, because that's when the fireworks festival, or not the festival, but the firework display began. Okay, good. Whew. I do worry when we get these festival events, because I'm worried I'll be in like the wrong spot and I'll end up like standing up my date. Oh, but we didn't. This is a really pretty festival. They are certainly beautiful. Aww. According to my father, there used to be more. Aww. Yep, fireflies. I love fireflies. Both in the Harvest Moon games and in real life. Rest in peace, fireflies. Alright. Whew, okay. Yeah, that was close. I was worried I was gonna stand him up, because you do lose affection for that. When I first played Animal Parade, I actually married Toby, and I ended up standing him up because I wasn't sure where to go for the date, and I ended up losing affection with him. So yeah, not good. Not good. The good news is we should buy the yarn maker, and I think the dyeing pot, like it comes with the dyeing pot, and it gets put into your barn as well. I'll definitely have to check. But yeah, we're now in. This will be our last day we play, or second to last, but more than likely just last. Okay. Yarn maker. Comes with a dyeing pot. Ooh, okay, good. Good. We don't have to buy them separately because it is expensive, so the price is fair since it does come with a dyeing pot instead of like buying them separately. Now, I don't know if I keep forgetting if the dyeing pot is like a cooking appliance or if it's in our barn, but I think it's in our barn. So we'll go over there. I just want to give Gil his tomato juice. Oh boy. Oh my god, this is getting crazy, guys. Let's talk. Alright. Okay. Ooh, we're running low on time. We have to hurry. But yeah, Alan's tree is the tree near Brownie Ranch. I'm not even gonna speed up the clock because, oh my goodness. It'll make time go by fast. I have to be careful. We'll go over to the barn after this. But yeah, this is definitely a crazy episode. But I'll tell you about this next event that I'm about to get. Oh my god. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Whew. Alright, now this is the 6 heart event. It is a love confession. Yeah, I know. Not the marriage proposal. Not yet. That's 8 hearts. And plus we're the ones the player is the one that proposes and gives the blue feather, which, yeah. That's what you give when... We'll get more into that, but that's what you give to your candidate that you want to marry. I can't really stop thinking about you. Aw. So how would you feel about going steady with me? That is, if you don't have feelings for anyone else, I mean. I'm delighted. Hey, good choice. I'm glad you're happy as well. But yeah. The blue feather, I'll talk more about that, but we will learn about that when we reach 8 hearts with Gil. Okay, wow. Yeah, see, blue feather. It's what you give when you're proposing marriage. But we can't do that quite yet. Yeah, not quite yet, Gil. Not quite. Aw, he's happy. Alright. Now, one last thing I need to do, and then I'll call it an episode. And that's seeing if I can make the red yarn. I already have the red herb, I already have the yarn. I just need to use the red herb to dye the wool yarn to make red wool yarn. But yeah, this has been a crazy episode. A lot of Let's Players only do like 20 to 30 minutes per episode, you know. I prefer to do them longer. I think this is episode 9, I believe. All right. Oh, we have to click. Alright. Okay. Alright. What exactly do we do? Oh, okay, so we put the yarn in and then we select what color to dye it with. You know, what flower or herb. You know, the red herb. There we go, and we got the red wool yarn. Alright. Oh, just realized my tomatoes are ready. My goodness, that was a crazy-ass episode. But yep, that's how you make color yarn in this game. Alright. I will call it an episode. That was definitely something. The best episode yet. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.